Alrighty. And there we go. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today we are commencing assembly on the Hasegawa Advan Corolla Levin. Just early stuff now, depending on factors X, Y, and Z. Because as always, I do have things I need to boogie on off to do. I'll need to ease on down. I'll stop. Yeah. Yes, again, I am very silly. Now, as I was saying, I will, what we'll do, we'll get assembly going. If we get to a point where going further with assembly is not really on the cards because hypothetically you might need stuff to dry, we've still got painting we can do, and we will too. So that's pretty much the drill. Now, before we get started, first things first, nothing happens without this wonderful substance. Let's hear it for caffeine. Oh yeah. Womp womp. Now light. Now let's get you good people a better viewing position. Yep. And light goes up. Now, here is a whole stack of bits that are, well, ready to rock and or roll. Now, what I'm going to do, pretty obviously, in fact, you can see what I'm doing, so I'm going to get them out. And then we shall be able to see what we're working with and start getting shit into place. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Now, Kalito. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is more where I am. See a bit more what I'm looking at. So, step one. Here we go. We get these. Okay. I was wondering why that was. We need there's some plastic lugs we need to use here, apparently. Alrighty. Right. Looky at this. Alrighty. Have I kept most of the numbers on these? Hope to hell I have. Yes, I have. Nice one. I see, because those other ones, there are other ones. There we go. These come to the back, I would suggest. I get it. Just having a quick gander as to what goes where with what. Because this doesn't necessarily go with that at Suzanne. Oh my God. Just showing a bit of age there. Suzanne used to, I don't think they even exist anymore. They used to be, excuse me a moment, I've got a bit of blue tack still on this piece here. They used to be a clothing shop. I believe it was a ladies' clothing boutique. There was a chain of them. They might still exist. I don't know. I haven't been to the shops that they sort of would be in for many moons. Now, our little rubber lugs. Here we go. go. Boom. Now, zip around and put this box back. Alrighty, now let's have a look. We're looking for K4, two K4s, C18 and C17, and S3 and 4. Alright, which would be S3 and 4. S3 goes with C17, being this one. So I might as well sprue cutters. I do that every time. What cuts the pieces off the sprue? Then you get it. Then you get some. Oh, it's got to be something about getting ready for glue. They do. They do. Who helps build a plastic car? I'm sorry, that's terrible. And somehow it amuses me. I don't know. Couldn't help myself. Deary me, eh? Deary me. Now, there we go. Now, that. And C17. Next, we are looking for K4. There are two K4s, so it doesn't matter. They are these ones. Alrighty. Now, something I haven't done with some of these pieces yet is hit them with some Nuln oil to help bring up the detail. Now, I don't necessarily, as the request was from the person who I assume they still haven't been in contact for a while. The request was pristine. So that being the case, excuse me a moment, something just fell down to it. No, it's just me being a bit paranoid. All is well. Now, where to put the lugs? Got them out. There they are. Now, this is probably best, or most easily, just put straight into there. It's the thing that'll hold it for us. And indeed it does. Excellent. Now this then goes that way, I believe, is the drill. Or maybe not. There is a little lock point that I need to locate. Is that it? Doesn't. Okay, now let's have a looky here. There's a little point. Okay, that's the wrong way around. That's not going to help now, is it? And it goes on quite snugly like that. Doesn't even require glue. Well, it does, but if it holds, I always figure if it holds on nicely enough for that, you're off to a flying start. Now, what I'm inclined to think we'll do both of yeah, we'll do both of those. I'll just go 3, 4, so I'll know which is which. We can get back to them later in the stream. So this being 3, let's get our glue going. Get our glue running. Yeah, I went there. As one does. Well, this is I do. Hang on a moment. Let's get rid of that. Do I have a lighter handy if necessary? Give it a bit longer. It's been a while since I used the glue. Doing a lot of painting. Alright, lighter time. There we go, that should do it. I still might require a bit of time. Yeah, there we go. Now it's probably going to piss out at a rate knots that I find most inconvenient. Nonetheless, let us we'll try and minimize. So we go here. Yeah, I know you can. Don't hurry along now. Here we go, I think. Finally, maybe. Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting some glue out. There we go. And that should hold it. Holds it. Holds it. Now, if we go that way. Oh, and try. Oh, what the hell? The lugs come out. Marvy. Where'd it go? Here. That's a bit inconvenient. Come here, you. You're not actually meant to get glue in on that, which is a bit frustrating. Never mind. Now, you. No, that's not correct. I can tell it's not correct. There we go. I think we have liftoff at last. There we go. Yeah. No, that's crooked. It's crooked, it can't be right. Not happy. Not getting this spot. There's the spot. All right, stay cool, kids. Well, I'm the one who has to stay cool, really, aren't I? Dearie me. I know what I'm doing wrong. The glue, where I was putting the glue, there's not really much of a connector there. What I need to do, try to avoid getting. I see how it's supposed to sit now. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, Rob. The lights are on, but no one's really home at time, kids. Or at times, plural. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Here we go. Why, you little? That. No. Oh, for God's sake. Not having a good day, am I? What is with this? This should be a piece of piss. Which, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the expression, is to say simple. Why isn't that sitting right? Come here. What is the issue we have here? First, let's get a bit of filing on it, just to clean it up. What is our key issue here? Why is this not? Did it without glue, you know? All right. Now, maybe cleaning up here. It's not going to matter if I get a bit. The knife might be a better option there. Just clean up in here a little. Might be a bit of a goer. And if we need to do something similar here, I ask you. Now, probably should get a brush and dust them off a bit. The trials and tribulations. Now let's try that again. If the top bit is there, getting frustrated. Right. Let me just make sure it's even. It should just sit there, apparently. Well, it's doing it now. All right. Now we just need to do it with glue on, in there. Which means automatically it won't do it. But we all know this. Dearie me, eh? Dearie me. Hand cramps, don't be needing them. Come on, you bitch of a thing. Stop putting the glue out. There we go. All right, get off my finger. I'm not playing pull my finger. Fuck. There we go. Just make sure it's even. Jesus, that was an epic, wasn't it? Far harder than it needed to be, kids. Now, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now, so the other one's this one. Hopefully this will not give us quite the same amount of guff, but we'll have learned a bit. I've learned a bit. Well, we'll see what we can work a bit more kindly in our favour on this one, based on what we learned on that one, which was that it's a pain in the ass. No, seriously. Now, ding, that's the one we want. That's the one that we want. Oh dear. Now we're doing grease. Dear, oh dear. Now, I trimmed that off, so I'll pop that with that. So at least I know where it is. Theoretically. Now I can see where I've taken things off the sprue. There's going to be a couple of little touch-ups. That's fine. Now first, let's see how this one, or how cooperative this one wishes to be for us. There we go. And yeah, once it's in, just make sure it's even. Yep, okay. Boom. It's still not quite as easy because you can't really okay, at least I haven't got glue on this. I don't know. Why am I finding this so hard when it should be so easy? There's a bit there to click into. I'm just not feeling it. All right. I think I get it now. It should come out with or is it the other way around on that one? So on this one we have brake caliper. Yep, that's as it should be. Maybe it could be a little more snug. There we go. A little more. I'll get some quick drying cement on that to finish that up. Make that nice and tidy in due course. So on this one, I see it may well be the reverse because, of course, it's the other side. Yeah. It's actually not a great methodology, I find. This little lock nut. Now I need to do some filing. No, actually, I'm actually finding this very frustrating, to be honest. It shouldn't be. As far as it goes, it should be just, oh, there you go. There we have it. I think. See, I'm just not certain. Because it doesn't have a, with a Tamiya, who are sexy as far as kits go. You can almost feel it click, and that's, got that one. Okay, so we can. All right, yeah, that works. All right. Hang on a moment. Forgot something. Forgot the lug. Yeah, big lug. Now, get it. There we go. Now, yeah. All right. All right. That one wasn't so bad. Maybe I'll learn. Who knows? Let me just do a compare and contrast for a moment. So that I don't get myself all shitty when everything. No, that's as it should be. Winning. At last. Now, we're not going to... We'll put those on, give them a bit of time to dry. Also, wouldn't mind hitting some with some very thin glue and then just squeezing a bit tighter. These ones are S1 and S2. Now, have a quick gander ahead. There are other things we could potentially do. Yeah. Yeah, we can. There's a few things we can potentially do. There's something I need to do. We can assemble this. There's a few bits we can glue together. Now, getting back to business though. So, are these the same number? They are. And they go on. Now, that's not the ones these aren't the ones I'm looking for. There's two others. Give me a moment. I know where they are. Rubbin. Anyway, give me a moment. Ooh. That's not so good. Oh, that wasn't comfortable. This is now looking officially inconvenient. Hang on a moment. Is that... No, that's... I'm looking for... Yeah, I know I've got them. Where did I put them? Give me a brief moment. I mean, there's nobody chatting, so I'm probably not going to be inconveniencing anyone there. Let me think. Could I put them in? I wouldn't have put them in the blue box. I might have done. I have a blue box of bits. No. Dear, oh dear. This is now officially inconvenient. Let me have a quick gander. I would be unsurprised, you know. There's two places they may well be. And I'm going to look there. And if I don't find them, I'll get on with other stuff to do with this kit. That's fine. I will find them and I'll put them on later, if necessary. No, they're not in here, are they? For some strange reason. No. And they're not. Are they in the Lavochkin stuff? This is not impossible, trust me. Don't ask me why it's not impossible. It's just because it's utterly... Why would you do that? But it's something I'm not unlikely to have done. No, this means I've put them somewhere very, well, I would have thought at the time very sensible, and in fact misplaced them. Yeah. Grumpy making. All right, let's stay cool. We'll move on with other stuff. It's a bit annoying though. There's like a whole stack of places I think it could be, but go the whole seek and destroy would take a fair slice of time that I'd rather put on to doing other stuff while I'm doing the stream, if you follow me. Now, other bits we can consider. Well, I'll keep my eyes open while I'm at it. I may yet spot the items. Hello, and what do we have? They were right next to me, dumbass. Well, don't be so grumpy with yourself, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, really now. Dearie me. Oh. Now, 11:25. Actually, no, it's not 11:25. Move things fast. Anyway, here's our bits. Now, they've got a similar little mechanism for these, I would say. Drink type. Now I'm dropping paper towel everywhere. I mean, really. Now. Yep, and again with lug. So it's a pretty straightforward op. Well, that's what I thought last time, isn't it? Never mind, we'll get it happening. How are these travelling as a... Oh, yeah. There we go. How are these ones? There we go. Now, okay, these ones. So, actually what I should do, this is a minor thing, but if that's 4, 3 with accompanying part, 2. Because then I have, unsurprisingly, as you may have worked out, a sequential order. Now, do I need to keep... Yeah, I do. Not too much, but... All right, and this is 2. There we go. And now let me just see how this fits. And that way. Okay. Well, that one's feeling a bit more cooperative, and I might give that a bit more of a sand there. Then it's corresponding bit. There we go. Now, now. Glue. Delay. There we go. Now we shall. Is that? That's a bit there. Got it. First shot. Boffo. Let's give that a bit of a even up. There we go. A little tidier. There we go. Boom. So that's 2. Probably the best angle for it to sit is there. Well, it's a bit tricksy. There we go. A bit of why is it sitting like that? All right. There we go. Now, next one. Number 1. Is that right? What am I doing? Wrong thing. Not that one either, dingus. Yes, I am correct. Number 1. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hang on a moment. I need to move my so I can see what you're right. Night shift. Yeah, I did. Well, I was a bouncer for 13 years, so night shift, and I also threw papers for about 7 years. Night shift, and yeah, night shift's a bit sucky. How you been? All right. Thanks for introducing me to all the people on various channels. It's been good. It's really brought YouTube to life for me, starting to interact with the little community there. Now, Here's the one I'm looking for. And there we go. Now, next. There's a bit of confirmation I'm going to benefit from. Yes, it does sit out like that. Oh, look at that. I've been a bit concerned that these are sitting out a bit like that, but they are meant to apparently. So all is well. Yeah, there's our discs. Yeah, they are. They're friendly. And that's always a good thing. I'm thinking about maybe starting a little bit earlier, because it's quite late, of course, when I start for people in Europe. I'm just a little concerned about maybe clashing with their times, but I guess I could always communicate with them and sort of like work away to maybe start on theirs, then come across to my channel and stuff like that, which would be cool. Boom. All right, so that's our brake pads ready to rock and roll once they dry, and I've had a couple of little touch-ups. Next, now I reckon we can put our that would be the front axle, I guess. Yes, we can put our frontal axle in position. So we'll do that. Here's our undercarriage. May as well just take it off the zip. Oh, hey Penny, how you doing? Now, and oh, we're good. Just and now, boom. And here we have the undercarriage. Just give these edges a bit of a clean up. There's a question. Do I leave those? Yes, there they are. So let's not get too vigorous with this. All right. Give a bit of a clean there. Alrighty. Oh, hang on a moment. Yeah. Yeah, well, late night viewing. And tonight on The Late Show with Rob. Now, we are after which particular axle? Get that wrong, I look like a right yatz. This one. That's what I would call my stream, The Late Show. Need somebody just off camera who can play music for me, though. Robin. All right, so I see, said the blind man. And there we go. Now, this goes there. No. No. That makes more sense, I would say. Yeah, that. Oh, hello. It actually fits there. Now, who would have thunk it, eh? Who would have thunk it? Cool. Yeah, that sits very snugly there. I like that. Yes. It's all a rich tapestry. Now, so we'll do that, shall we? It makes perfect sense. I like the way that fitted there. Made me feel very comfy about the world. Now, what I'll check is I'll have to check the chat boards in a minute. I can't see them so well because my computer screen is to my right and my eyesight is shithouse. Now that's going to sit on. I think I just needed to sit on that little ledge thing. It's the trick here more than anything else. And then that goes that way. Probably the very front of the, yeah, just leave it there. That's all it is. Alrighty, let's do this. And once I get this on, I'm going to check my chat boards at a range where I can actually see what's being written and said. I was always worried my recreational activities would cause my eyesight to deteriorate, but by that stage, couldn't even see who was telling me. Now, come here. There we go. And you are going to go nice and smoothly into there. There we go. Well, that's nice, that is, isn't it? A slight adjustment. Boom. Now then, up. All righty. So yeah, Scott, are you on the bench at the moment? I can flick you on to a guest cam if you like. So yeah, Penny, I'm guessing if you're in bed, you're probably not modelling, and probably wouldn't want to be on cam, although you never know. I make no assumptions. Now, so we've got that drawing over here. Next. I'm halfway tempted to put the exhaust in, but let's see what height that goes in at. Because that goes over that. Now, one thing I can, however, definitely do is at the this little number goes on the back of this, and I think that's the way they actually do their exhaust on sporting vehicles. But yeah. Delay. Give me a moment. How well is that going to fit there? Pretty nicely. I don't actually, I do know why. I believe there's another version of this car where they've got a dual exhaust thing coming out. So that would probably, I would suggest, be the reason why they have done it that way, which is a little bit fiddly, but never mind. There we go, that's plenty. Now, give me a moment. Delay. Oh, come here, you. You meant to stay there, I told you. Yeah, I'm going to need to hold that for a bit. That's a bit frustrating. Yeah, of course you are. You're going to come off on my... I got that head on the wrong end, which is not helpful. There we go. I'll need to give that a bit of a touch up. Now, will it sit if I just do that? Yes, it will. Jolly good. So that can go to there. Excuse me a moment. Ha! That's funny, Penny. Okay, let me know when you're ready, Scott, and I'll flick the invite out. This will be the first time I've ever done this. Most cool. Yeah, right. This will be kind of funky. Dearie me. Up now. Now. Delay. So we've got that happening. What else could we conceivably work on here? Well, here we go. Boom, that is one thing we can certainly get done as well. Our roll cage. I don't mind the idea of putting the whatever sort of tank that is in position. Okay, we'll do that and that. And then we will, what else? Actually, there we go. There's a few things I wouldn't mind doing still on the hull and on the lights. So we'll get onto them. But first, Actually, there's something I wouldn't mind doing as well. Here we go. In fact, I'm doing this right now. This is our rear vision mirror. What I'm going to do is, now this, as you can see, is water effect. What I'm going to, come on, open, damn you. There we go. What I'm going to do, my mother spent an extended period of time in various hospitals. These were the things they used to give her a medicine, and she collected them for me and saying, use them as paint pots. And I do. They're fantastic. Now, what I'm going to do is just a little bit of this water effect. That'll be plenty. And I'm going to get a toothpick. And we're going to get a little bit of this on it. And you're not quite picking up enough yet. This is how I did it last time I used a toothpick. I'm going to get enough to get it to like a drop going. There we go. And I wonder if I can be a little bit more. There we go. What I'm trying to do, and ultimately will do, is to create the effect of glass. There we go. For our mirror, using water effect. And boom, there we go. That's done. Oh, that's going to look cool. Why is my camera... Oh, excuse me a moment, guys. My camera's playing silly buggers with me. It does this intermittently. And I have yet to learn why. Now, here we go. And there... Yeah, here we go. You can sort of see how I've got the glass thing going on. When that dries, it'll create a clear effect and hopefully create the look of a mirror. That's the theory. Now, next, so I might as well pop that over there to dry, or to do whatever it wants to do. Put that on. We shall, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, there's only 3 pieces. Seriously now? What a rip-off. Never mind. Oh, some of it needs a bit of a tidy up there. All right, sprue cutters. There we go. To there. And there. There we go. There's that. Now that part forms the top, apparently. We have 2 other bits. You can see there's a bit of flush there, which I'm always a bit grumpy about. these days with the laser cutting and stuff, there's no real excuse for it. I'm Ken Brockman. That's my 2 cents worth. Yeah, I'm sure you understand my position on that. Now, diddly, diddly. Now, so alrighty. There we go. Such an ugly sight. It's flush, you know what I mean? Totally ruins what you're looking at. It does. I remember once I was working on a kit that had some really bad press marks, and I was filing them off, and they were so big that I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get the bulk of this off with the sprue cutters, and it actually snapped a hole in the wing. I was an unhappy camper. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. And it's a crying shame because, of course, as you can imagine, I've not gone near that manufacturer again. And I don't know, they may have improved. But, yeah, no. After that, no. Particularly as I was actually going to work around that. I was going to figure, well, if I can just patch the wing up, I can manage. And in the end, the killer came and there was some, for some reason, they'd included some polyurethane parts, and I went to get them off the sprue and they just crumbled. And I've gone, you know what? This is not worth my stress. And it wasn't. Now, alrighty, now. So, we'll file this bit off and then we'll get our roll cage made. Now, then we shall and next this angle. And we're almost done on them. And then we can commence assembly. And there will be much rejoicing. I'm actually pretty happy with the progress made overall on, actually, by the time we get this on, or assembled, we can probably go to the next stage on these, which is, well, I'm not quite sure to be honest, which is, right, they go onto the undercarriage and the suspension goes on top in that instance. We've still got to get these little lugs on the end of the other two. Okay. Well, that's something we can look at. But first, let us do the roll cage, which is going to be, so it's that way around. Interesting, that's completely not the angle I'd have anticipated. And that goes to there. Oh yeah, okay. I should probably consider doing this one sided at a time. Would be the... Oh, it's pretty stable though, I'll give it that. Actually, you know what? I reckon I can do the whole thing in one go. And it may have advantages. If I let one side settle for that side settle for a little bit, not completely dry, but just settle, then move fairly soon. I'll give it a few minutes, sort of a thing. That could be a goer, I reckon. So we'll do that. Now, that being so, we're going to go boom, boom, boom. Now we go. You go into there. And there we go. Phase one. Oops, not quite. Or maybe I'm better off just... If I'm just going to let it settle and not fully dry, I can just do that. Now. Oh. No, I can't, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Get in there. All right. Well, that is the best angle for it, is slightly up. Do I want to try and get this other part on? So all I'd need to do is go there. And then I could consider having it stand in its actual position. And you know what? I'm going to give that a whirl. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Alrighty. You come here. And Ayo. Get up there. Not helping my take on life, kids. Really? There we go. All right. Now it's leaning out the wrong way. Maybe. There we go. One roll cage. Now, oops. Yeah, so that happened. There we go. Next, now what's the time? I do need to be vaguely aware of that because, as always, I have a few things to attend to. Now, how's this mirror looking? Yeah, it's coming along. Now, yes. These need to go onto these. Now, there you go. Aha. I think I can see which way they go, maybe. Oh, actually, it's kind of obvious now that I look at it. So they need to go on just like that. Blip. That's pretty convenient. Right, let's do that. So, alrighty. Now, flick that way. Oh, come here, you. What are you doing to me? There we go. No, that is not correct. It's not where you're meant to go. What are you doing? There we go. There we go. Just pop that one there. Next is where to put it. Over here. And then so as before, that goes that way and that way. So where you're gonna go? Now we're gonna flip that over. We're going to bring that to here. Oops, a daisy. Get on there, damn you. Why, you little? I know you're just trying to annoy me. There we go. Oh, I just realised I forgot what number's which. Shit. No, that's okay. Because that was 18, making that there. Now, rear wheel stems, I think is what we have next. Yeah. And they go in here. So, pretty actually. There's a nice little... Oh, look at that. Maybe. Now, I'm going to need to do a small amount of... or is it meant to be that wide? All right. I'm trying to see if it's... Yeah, okay, they are meant to be semicircular, that's fine. Okay, glue. All right. You're not real taken with its the stability or lack thereof in what I might try doing, heaven forfend. There we go, maybe. All right. There we go. Tell you. Okay, well, I'll be on tomorrow. So that's tomorrow. What will I work on tomorrow? Something. I have many options. But yeah, no worries. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm not sure if anybody else will be on. What I might do is, like I said, start off with them and then maybe sort of move on to my own if you follow me. So many things to do. But yeah, what I might do, I'm also got a bit of time, or running a bit shorter on time than I might have preferred today. What I might do tomorrow as well is start a bit earlier. As I said, I am giving that some consideration. So like where I normally start 10:30 my time, I might start, I don't know, 9:30, maybe even 9. That way I can get maybe a few hours in, which would probably be good. So yeah, we roll. Now, this time, this one, we know what it does. Yeah. Let's do this, kids. Now, in fact, I'll get this one on. Then I'm just going to let shit dry. Sometimes... Oh, that one was cooperative. There we go. Maybe even a slight tidy up on that. There we go. Nice. So there's our... Need to do a slight adjustment there. There we go. So there's our undercarriage thus far, axle there in place, our rear wheels and suspension. Let's pick this up with a bit of roll cage. And what else did we do today? Oh yeah, these are the front brake discs. So yeah, I might continue on this tomorrow actually. In fact, that's probably not such a silly idea. I can get a lot done. And we'll see how that rolls. Alrighty. Now, I reckon that's going to be me done for today. Oops, 0 dear. And yeah, what will happen now? First up, thanks for watching. I do appreciate this. Any first-time viewers, there's a magic button. We all know what that magic button is. Follow, like, or subscribe. What can I tell you? So you just noticing a little. If you would like to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter /X, whichever. Again, follow, like, subscribe. Now, tomorrow I will be on. I might be on earlier if somebody else is streaming and I can join on their bench. I probably will, and if not, I'll start earlier. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'll be back tomorrow. I will definitely be on the same time, and I may even, excuse me, just checking something else here. You know how it is. If I'm not back at the same time, I'll be back earlier. And I'll continue through to the same time on to about now. So, with all of that said, I guess tomorrow I will be back. Similar kit time and the same kit channel. I'll catch you then, guys. See yous.